Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games. Today I'm playing Nine Souls. Last time on Nine Souls, we had a Christmas in our Four Seasons Pavilion, and that went quite nicely. I did spend all of my money, including the components that I've recycled. So I basically have no money now. And I just used a pipe for some reason. Anyway, so I have been trying to figure out where I actually go next. And I really only have one idea, which is a place that we went last time. So I'm going to go there again and see if I can figure out something better. Which, to get there, we should teleport. Right. So, let's teleport to this one, the factory underground, and try to go through the mines. The abandoned mines is the thing that seems to be the next thing to do. So we just have to figure out how do I actually get there. So, we know this far. Good. And up this way, here we are. This direction is the entrance to the mines that I know of. I actually do kind of want to defeat enemies just because of the money that we get from them. Great, 24 money. 24 money is a good amount. Alright, here's the abandoned mines. Here's where I've been totally confused. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just look around. Like, is there a thing down here that I can go to? There's definitely stuff up there if I could get there. And hacking this is what turned this on, if I remember correctly. So, what do we do over here? Like, it looks like I can't go anywhere. Oh. Oh, now I feel dumb. Oh, okay. All I had to do was actually pull that out over here, and we would have figured it out. Okay, well, that took me far too long to figure out, but I'm glad it didn't take me more time this episode. This turns on another one of those, but only temporarily, probably? Probably only temporarily, because that's what happens with those spinny things. Here's some more money, nice to have. Yeah, turn on the spinny thing again, so that we can go on this. Okay. I'm trying to think of what the newest moves that we have are. Because we got the unbounded counter pretty recently. Is there something else that we got after that that might be a thing that's important to where we are? This is unbounded counter stuff right here. Is he going to come after me? No. He just doesn't see where I am at all. Oh my gosh. The fact that I can't see where I am is not great. Ooh. Okay. The shot takes some time to get here. Yeah, timing that very poorly. Granted, he's extremely far away. Oh, I got it. Alright. Reflected. Oh, and we defeated him. Because we got that one thing. Alright, here's a root node, which is excellent. Because now we actually have a root node here. I can rest, which brings back that one guy. But I think that's the only one that might attack us that we're bringing back. Okay, let's see what we see with this. Great. That is definitely something we wanted to do. I'm gonna have to use our scout a lot more this particular time, it seems. The money from the previous one was still there. That's interesting. This guy is just getting wrecked. Alright, it's not often that I come back to play and the first thing that I do is do combat well, so I'm pretty glad about that this time. I want to go up here because one of you guys. You're very easy if we see where you are. Great. There is a different path behind me that I could have gone, and I'm thinking about that. I probably want to turn this on and then go fast enough that we still have light when we're going over this way. Good. And now we check with this, with scout mode again. The scout mode has been our friend very much today. Ooh, there's one of those. Is it on if we can't see it? I don't know. Ooh, I see something to hack over there. Let's do that. Let's hack that, whatever it is. It is this way. I've got to go through here. Oh my gosh. Managed to do it. Okay, so that basically turns that on, which means we can go up. Below us, I'm not sure if we could get back up if we went below us right now, so I'm going to go the upper path first. Ho-ho! Abandoned Mines token, yes. Oops, I pressed no. Great, alright, so that's where we're supposed to go. Now that we know where we're supposed to go, let's go the other places too. So down here we saw a guy. There he is. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to heal and then go this way. Yep, he destroyed himself. This turns on the light there. Ooh, this makes a shortcut back to the root node. Excellent. Glad we went this way. And, of course, some money. So, what does our map say? That's not the map button. We have explored a lot of this area. We definitely want to explore back that way. And I think we can. And there's something we haven't explored right to the right of us. This. Another thing that we have to hit from the other side. So that's for the future. Hopefully a future that is close to now. Ooh, excellent. I mean, the fact that there's another guy down here makes it harder to defeat that one, I guess. Not much, though. I have so much healing. The Swift Blade Jade increases triple/slash attack speed, but inflicts some internal damage to Yi for every attack performed. I don't know how much I like that. You know, when it's you against the world, taking damage when you give damage just doesn't seem like the best. Now, I want to end up going up somewhere. Ooh, what are you? Oh my gosh. That was an extreme attack. Let's hit you with one of those. Okay, you know what? Dying to that guy the first time ever seems kind of appropriate. Let's get back to it, though. There wasn't much on the way. There was this guy, and that might be it, right? Yeah. Okay, where's my... Ooh, he has it. We have to defeat him in order to get it back. That was good, I guess. That was not great. I'm going to heal just because we really don't want to lose the battle to this guy. We lose whatever we have now. Okay, great. Let's use that. I am doing a fair amount of damage to him, I think. Oops. Did not have walked through the flames, and we definitely should heal. Got him. Great. Now, up here, we can open that with one of these, and I'm very glad to see that fruit. I wonder if it will be a Tau fruit or a greater Tau fruit. It's a Tau fruit. That makes more sense than the time that we got the greater one. Can we swim in that? We have never been able to swim before, so I'm going to guess that's a no. Okay. I think we're going to get to these where we can break this open. And I was trying to look at my map. We have seen all the way over there. How about that? Great. So now I want to go the other direction past our root node. I'm going to rest at the root node on the way. But before we go the place we're supposed to go, let's go one other way. So, rest at the root node. We do have a new jade. I like that we're collecting all the jade. I really should think about what jade I'm wearing sometime. I'm going to set aside time for that at some point. Also, I need to rest. That's why I came here, was to rest. Twice, of course. Got him. Pretty glad about timing that successfully a couple of times, too. Okay, so we never went up here. Okay, there's an enemy. Oh, it's a little dog with a shield. We need to charge up in order to hit the shield. Okay, I'm gonna search around with this again. This seems to be very important in this area, to scout ahead and find light sources and things. Ooh, okay. That's something. That's certainly something. What's this way? I don't know. Let's search with this. Scout with our scout mode. So that looks fine. It just is completely dark for me to go through that. And that hacking place is too far away. So I think what we're supposed to do here is to go the top path and fight him, which I'm happy to do. So let's do what I think is the expected. And Celestial Warden Yinyue. You know, is this the expected path? Because the thing is, we can't see him. And not being able to see him is a problem. For any battle. Yeah, you know, not being able to see him is a real problem. What if we go like this? And we turn this light on and then we fight him. I think I got it. I actually did get it in the wrong order. Alright. Now, go back after him. Okay, I am somehow still alive. Good. Let's heal again. Ooh, I died healing. But now the light's on, so we have a much better chance. Let's go again. And I do want to collect my money, of course. Let's hit you with one of those. I really should probably use the other arrow until we upgrade the second type of arrow that we've gotten. Heal. It would be nice if I didn't heal, actually, you know, attack. Or, what am I trying to say? It would be nice if I didn't spend the entire battle healing, and actually attacked the opponent some of the time. It looks like if I get the pattern of his moves down, it'll be pretty easy to dodge his moves. It gives plenty of time for me to attack. Or not dodge, but block, you know. I think I'm going to do much better this time, because now I kind of understand his moveset, and there's a lot of time that we can actually spend attacking. We're using our more powerful arrows. That's pretty powerful. Do you want to get that? Ooh, that was not a way to dodge that. That's the way to dodge that. Not through him. Wow. Okay. You know, I predicted that one was going to go pretty well, and it went terribly. Try again. I shouldn't need to use all of my heals. I have a lot of heals at this point. Darn. Ooh. Ooh, that did not go well either. I will hopefully deal with him this time? This has been a surprise how poorly I've done the last couple times, because I thought I was ready. Let's heal. Ooh, wasted arrow. How sad. Great. That was a good hit. Darn. I don't know why I get hit by that like long slash attack. Because you can see it coming. And it's easy to dodge through, right? I would hope. Yeah, like that. Dodge through it that time. Not that time. Let's heal again. Use another one of these arrows. Great. Darn. How about that? What's hard about this enemy? Because he's getting me, but I don't really understand what's hard about him. Which is not a great way for me to end up doing well. I need to know what I'm doing wrong before I can figure out how to do better. Onto that. Oh man. You have to actually dodge through that, is the thing. Heal once. Ooh, gosh. Alright, stop getting hit. And we have to heal again. Yeah, okay, I saw that coming, and I did not press the button fast enough to do anything about it. Ooh, okay. Heal. We got a lot of damage on him with those last few things that I did. Now we just have to take advantage of that damage. Got him. Oh, then he got me. No! We got him 2/3 down, I think. Should be able to do better than that. One of the things that I could do, there is an extra set of arrow things there, the Azure Stand. I could get the Azure Stand midway through the battle on purpose in order to use more arrows. Because arrows do damage. They do good damage. That was excellent. That's what you need to do. Oops. Darn. That was better. Great. I really like what I'm doing this time so far. You just have to not start messing up. Because that's true for everything in this game. Once you start messing up, you can very easily die. Like that. As I was saying. Well then. Go back in. Okay, I see you. I got that. Hit you with one of these arrows right now. Darn. I try to jump for some reason. Jumping does nothing against that move. Great. In fact, I really shouldn't jump at all in this battle, right? There's no reason I've seen yet for me to jump. So if I just don't jump, then I probably am doing better than I just was. I mean, I didn't that time. But no jumping. I think that's one of the things. No jumping. Because then I'll have to react differently to the one attack that I keep failing to jump through. Well, I jumped, but I realized partway through that jumping wasn't what I should be doing. So I actually responded well after jumping. Okay, I do not like how much internal damage I have right now. We need to not get hit. Oh, we got hit. We lost all that damage. Great. Okay, that we both tried to do a rush move at each other at the same time. Did not go well for either of us. Oh, we need to heal. Alright, we did get a heal off, but we got hit right afterward. I did block all but the last part of that. I can... Ooh, I got the Azure Sand. We can hit him with a couple of arrows, which brings him pretty far down, honestly. I didn't think that actually took, which is why I didn't keep holding down the button. Okay, we need to heal badly. We should heal again. Ooh, darn. Great. Stop trying to dash away from those. Alright, we got this if we're just careful. Got him. Celestial Warden Yinyue. An herb catalyst. How nice. We've used all of our other herb catalysts. Happy to find another one, honestly. And we drink the coffee. Great. So, we've done everything here except for leaving the area, as far as I know. So let's leave the area. And go to the village. Ouch. Okay. Should we rest? I mean, I guess we will, just because we're here. Ooh, I can learn a skill. Let's do that. So what do I want to learn? There's not a whole lot left. Full control is instead of this, instead of Ki Blast. Hold down RB and release to control the length of talisman detonation time. Okay. That's nice, I think. Gain some Azure Sand after picking up experience. That seems completely pointless. Increases talisman explosion damage. That is just good. And I don't know if I care much about that one. Okay. Let's do this, because it's just good. It's a good passive. And I like those passive skills. Now, we are going up and to the right, through the door that we opened a little bit ago, with our access token. Examine. Cave stone inscription. A message someone left behind. To all those seeking answers, do not go any further. Obey the gods and be an ignorant peace possum villager. Live well. The message engraved on the stone must have been left by some unknown ape men. Interesting. And then I think we've been on the other side of this before. I think. Let's check the map. Yeah. Definitely. We've been here before. Cool. Got him, no problem. Prepare for the next one. Oh, there was two. Otherwise, that was great. Prepare for the next one. We remember this place. In fact, this is where we woke up, over here somewhere, right? Where is the farthest left that this goes? Yeah, that's where we were with Schwan. Great. And I am definitely ready to punch something. Punch something hard. Let's go to the camp and punch that dog. Okay. We exit right there. Is there anything above me that I can do now that I couldn't do before? Honestly, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go to the village itself. Ooh, the environment is all messed up. We did two of those real quick. Oh, there's one behind me too. I didn't expect the one behind me. You got me. But you don't have me again. Could have been charging one up. Okay, you. I like fighting you. There you go. You're gone. So the village is ransacked, obviously, but I mean, what were we expecting? Like, we had no ability to protect this village at all, really. I would really like to heal. They pushed me outside. Alright, I'll heal over here. I think we might use one of these. And you. Dead. Alright. That's where you drop down into... Well, actually, it might be all closed up now. It looks like it is. Oops. Okay, yep, all closed up now. Who are we fighting? Red Tiger Elite. Well, you know what? Already I took a lot of damage. I'm in the fire. This is not a good place to be. Okay, That went extremely poorly. Let's try that again. Oh, and we have to go all the way up there again. I mean, it's not that far. But we do have to go up through this area first. Pretty sure I fought one of those Red Tiger elites before. So I think that one shouldn't give me too much of a problem if I just remember how to fight. On the way, we're just going to charge, attack our way through everything. Destroy you. Great. I think I might actually really like that E-charge thing where we get to choose how many we use. So we're going to have to get that at some point. But for right now, I didn't go that path. Okay. Can we go through with a charge already up? No, we have to recharge. Alright. Alright, down with you. We're technically still at full health, as long as we don't get hit immediately. Great, there's our stuff. If I recall this guy, I wanted to be just really close to him all the time. Because it was easy to avoid his attacks if you just go through him when he's going to attack you. That. Okay, let's heal once. Ouch, that was extremely painful. Let's heal again. I really want to hit the thing that's in the air right now. I also hit this, which was good. I've never seen this enemy before, but it seems like a pretty simple type of enemy. Okay. I'm not exactly doing this in an elegant manner, but it is working. There we go. Got you. Got you down. And what did he drop? Some dark steel. Excellent. That's great. I think we already have some that we haven't used, but it's great to find another one. Oh, there's the villagers. Well, they're not dead, at least. They all recognize me, right? If we let them out, is this going to work out well? The cavalry's here. Rescue the people of Peace Blossom Village. Huzzah. Alas, a god has been manifested. You are our savior, and for that we are humbly and eternally grateful. God is merciful, and he brings boundless blessings. All right, let's get organized once you're done worshipping. There might be a few more enemies around. The Peach Blossom Village is honored to have your divine protection. There he is, our friend. Our drinking buddy. Don't be stupid. He's not a god. You're an embarrassment. How are you still so stubborn after what we just witnessed? Ah, Nong, you're safe? You silly boy, where did you run off to? You know how worried we've all been? He's been with me. He was the one who asked for help this time. Nonsense! That's not what happened. Is that so? Thank you for taking Anong under care. I mean, our most sincere gratitude for your kindness. Humph. Make no mistake. He's only here because of that brat Schwan. You're all just lucky to have survived. With the village destroyed, you'll be facing many more dangers. You better be prepared. Don't exaggerate. Our village has suffered a temporary setback. That is all. Fear not, everyone. If we pray with sincerity, we will quickly be able to return to our original lives. The village is now crawling with metallic beasts. Only an idiot would return. Zip it! The Divine One still watches, and it's disrespectful to yell. I've had it. Nothing I say ever gets through to any of you. Humph, you can all go fend for yourselves. I don't care anymore. In fact, I want to see how long he decides to keep you alive. Why did we say nothing there? Divine One, please forgive Ah Nong's irreverence. He's right. If you want to live, you shouldn't return to the village. Set up shelter here until this blows over. This area is connected to the docks, so it should be relatively safe. If that is your divine will, then we shall obey. May we continue to receive your blessings and emerge safely from this disaster. Survival is your #1 priority right now. Understood, Divine One. Right. I just wanted to ask about Ah Nong. The boy hasn't been causing you trouble, has he? He hasn't done anything that would hinder me, but he can be a bit noisy. Sigh, we're so sorry. The kid has always been blunt to a fault. Your tolerance is appreciated. Since you'll be seeing him again, can I ask you to pass something on? What is it? I have some poison here. No, please don't misunderstand. I'm not trying to hurt him. His body is... It's fine. I know this might as well be medicine to him. Ah, so you already know of his condition. Wonderful. It can be difficult living alone with his condition. He's so fortunate to have someone taking care of him. I never said I was taking care of him. Oh yes, if he asks where you got it, just tell him you picked it up off the ground. Well then, on behalf of the entire Peach Blossom Village, I would like to send our best wishes to you, O Divine One. And we just sit there and take it, because, you know, that's what we think. Porcine Gem. The gallstones of a Dangkang boar? It can be used as medicine, but ingesting it without going through the proper filtering process can lead to heavy metal poisoning. Need to find a way to rebuild. Yes, indeed. Figure that out. Ooh, okay, we're definitely getting this. Is it going to be greater or not? It's just a normal one, which is fine. I like the normal ones too. And then let's rest and see what's to the right of me. Okay, I can't hack this, I guess. No, can't hack it. And we're in the docks, I guess. Or we're going to the docks. Galactic Dock Sign. Galactic Dock Notice Board. Galactic Dock. Attention, no entry while warping. The Galactic Dock is a space dock built by the Council on New Quenlin. It can accommodate up to 10 Yuanbao class ships. These ships can be piloted to nearby planets. Due to their limited range, they cannot handle interstellar travel. I mean, limited range is the solar system. It's pretty good range. Huh. I'm interested by what this is. No, I shoot arrows so many times. Oh, wait a minute. It's the Central Transport Hub? Oh, interesting. So this actually goes to places we know. Where do we go now? Well, I guess we could go back to the village. I guess. Where else do we want to go? Where else can we go is a better question. I don't actually know where else we could actually go somewhere. Maybe there, but I don't know if we can. because the exits there seem to be all above us, and we haven't exactly got, like, ability to go upward more. Not really. I'm going to turn around and go back to the village and see if we can do something else there. Obviously, this would be interesting. Let's peek up here. I mean, that definitely looks interesting. And we can't get up there. Okay. Can't really get up there, so what do we do? Let's check up on the villagers again. Am I supposed to do something here? Because if I can, I don't know what button to press. It definitely looks like something I should be able to interact with. It has all the symbols on the outside, the symbols of the souls, right? There are 10 of them. Yeah, that makes sense. So, how do we interact with this? I don't know. Yep, I'm confused. Where can we actually go? You guys are all still standing right there. This we just went through, and I don't see how it would be very new to us again. I don't know where we should go. Maybe let's go to the Four Seasons Pavilion and talk to Abacus and Shunong. Let's do that. And then, I guess, whatever we find out, we'll maybe do that next time. So, to the pavilion. We could give the poison, because it would be the second poison that we've given, which would give us another health increase, which seems nice. We have money. How much money do we have? How do we know? There we go. 2,290. 2,290. You know, we could purchase stuff with that. What I really want is 3,500. Oh, there we are. That tree is gigantic. I can barely see the top from here. It's incredible. I've never seen such a huge tree before. I want to see how tall it can get. There's just one problem. How are we supposed to trim the upper branches? That wouldn't be a problem for those of the human kingdom. Most of them can handle low-altitude flight. Their cities develop vertically, so big trees like this are perfect for them. That woman must have brought the seed from her hometown. So they can all fly? That's so cool. Do their cities look like huge forests? I wish I could go see for myself. Don't get too excited. They inhabit a resource-starved wasteland, so everything they grow is GM'd. You know, what is this GM thing you keep talking about? Genetic modification, otherwise known as transmutation. For example, if someone wants to fly, they can incorporate avian genes into their bodies to grow a pair of wings. By using the same technology on a plant, we can produce all sorts of high-efficiency crops. So that's why some of those trees out there taste like meat. Can we also be GM'd? Can we? I want to be GM'd, so I'll be fluffy like you guys. Please don't. Actually, you're already quite different from the original ape men. Have you been GM'd too? The other people in your tribe all look taller than you. That has nothing to do with genetic modification. We're just short. Alright. Well, we have this now, so we can finally get this. Yes. Hedgehog Jade. Allows precise parries to inflict internal damage to the enemy. Ooh, I like that. I like that one. I see a couple of people to talk to.
On you.
Oh, gotta drink this. Hick, avenge my shame. I refuse to believe, Hick, that I can't beat that tiny worm. Slow down, you're drinking too much. What worm did you encounter? The village is in trouble again. You just stay put. They want to believe in their magic and gods. Let them taste the pain. Not like anyone out there will help me. What happened? Sigh, I'll need to make another trip to the Peach Blossom Village. Okay, so we need to go back to Peach Blossom Village. Also, let's give you some porcine gem. And how did it taste? This just tastes like candy. Are you trying to trick me? No, those were the gallstones of a Dangkang boar, which have really high heavy metal content. It's breaking apart of my mouth now. Bitter on the outside, but surprisingly sweet on the inside.
Huh?
What? You crushed it with your teeth? It's practically made of metal. What? I always crush hard candies between my teeth. Your teeth are extremely strong too. Let's drink with him. Phew, nothing beats drinking while sitting by the fireside. With that bee monster giving me so much trouble, I sure needed a break. What bee monster? Did you bump into the Phoenix Guard outside? What? Is that not allowed? Watch yourself. We're surrounded by hazards on all sides. Don't just run out on your own. Heck, that's nonsense. I've been all over this place. I've even been to that filthy cave with the ugly murals. You can find a bunch of useless stuff there. Cave? Statues? You went there all on your own? Don't you underestimate me. That was nothing. Okay. Maximum health increased. And we have something to talk about with you up here. Also, while we're here, we're going to buy the coin. Purchase Swan Schwan coin. Huzzah. Great. We got a coin. Recycle. We can recycle the coin. We're not going to recycle the coin. Although it does recycle for a lot more than we paid for it. Sir Yi, I have most fortunate news to share. What, are you getting married? Ho ho, you're quite the jester, but unfortunately no. The good news is about my dear brother. Thanks to your assistance, I have accumulated a sizable amount of jinn. I believe that given time, these funds will help my brother regain his freedom. I didn't really do much, I was just buying what I need. Oh ho ho, no need to be bashful. I suspect you also purchased items which you didn't need. This is absolutely true. As much as I'm slightly ashamed to say this, there is one thing I'd like to discuss. In truth, other than Jin, the liberation of my brother will also require a select few parts from other guards. Therefore, it is most unfortunate that I, a meek scholar, am unable to handle violent tasks. Enough beating around the bush. Ever since you called to me, I knew this day would come. You want me to help you kill some guards and pick up some parts, right? Just tell me what you want and where I can find them. Oh, I knew you would be willing to help. This part is actually called the Soul Severing Blade. It's currently held by a high-ranking guard named Shungu. Actually, it's not. I'm holding it right here. This guard patrols the depths of the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines. In the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines, huh? It's not too far. I'll give it a try if I manage to pass by. You have my deepest gratitude. May fortune in battle befall thee. Alright, and then we can go back and just turn it right in, because we already have it. Here's the dagger you asked for. Bless you, Sir Yi. Your benevolence is immeasurable, and your virtues are as clear as... I get it. You don't need to exaggerate. Oh, I am obliged, for it must have been a hard-fought victory, worthy of great praise. The Celestial Legion are the Council's elite guards. They can indeed be a bit of a nuisance. But when compared to an ancient weapon like you, they're just small fry. I do indeed differ from them in rather inherent ways, but this does not mean I possess a higher prowess in combat. Using Shengu as an example, could you not see that he blindly follows orders without any autonomy? To exist trapped in that teleological code is a pitiful existence. I believe that it is benevolent and righteous to have put them to rest. So you think only creatures with free will can be considered alive? Indeed, he who is unable to live for himself is just a dead man walking. You shouldn't be too harsh. Artificial beings like you are a special case. Oh, I understand. After all, I couldn't think when I first opened my eye. In the beginning, I was kept in the G family vaults. At the time, my senses were obscured. I could only see the objects displayed in that room. Placed before me were the last written words of the great Jive Patriarch. The poem initially appeared to me as just a collection of symbols, but those ink strokes accompanied me for year after year. Until one day I suddenly understood its meaning. A surge of emotions poured into my brain. It was as if I woke up from a reverie. Everything in this world began to brim with meaning. To think that a poem could create self-awareness, it's nothing short of a miracle. Oh, it is your choice whether to believe it or not, Sir Yi. But the world is much too colorful to not listen to one's heart and waste time on tasks assigned by others. If I can't grant this experience to my brother, then I'm afraid it will all have been in vain. I am grateful to you, Sir Yi, for this great gift. I shall put it to good use. Okay, I'm sure he has another thing that he needs, but let's save and exit for now. We need to go back to the village, which is the path I was going to take, I guess. We got another jade, the hedgehog jade, which I really like. Maybe I should actually think about jades next time. Alright, until next time. In this episode, I read 2 new data, I collected 2 new items, including poison from the shaman, I found 2 new jade, the Swift Blade Jade and the Hedgehog Jade, I learned a new skill, Enhanced Talisman, and I earned a new achievement for rescuing the Peach Blossom villagers. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description, new episodes every Saturday, and thanks for watching.